What is up, gamers? It is Will777 JP, and we are back with another Will It Play with No Internet. And today is a suggestion by AdderBlack39. Bro, thank you so much for requesting this game because I made a post where I think it's 2 or 3 days. I had 2 or 3 days available for the month of July for videos of Will It Play with No Internet that I had to fill up, and I didn't know what game to test. So AdderBlack39 said, hey, how about you test Wanted? It's like, bet, perfect. I haven't played the game in a couple of years, and it's about time I check it back out. So we're gonna go ahead and do a Will It Play with No Internet with Wanted. Before we get started, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Like, the channel is doing tremendous because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I also want to say, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. My name is Will. I like to do video game videos and talk about games and do these tests that we call Will It Play with No Internet, where we take a game from my collection, a physical game, we insert it into the PS5 to see if we can install it straight from the disc and if we need internet. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Once we're done, I like to turn the internet back on and see if there's any updates and how big these updates are. So if you would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you stay up to date whenever I drop videos. So Wanted is a game that I actually got day one, man. Right over here says there's about 28 gigs. But what interested me about this game is that it's a melee shooter. I don't really know what kind of category it is, but it caught my attention. And it's an interesting game. I haven't played more than, like, I don't know, an hour maybe of this game. Every time I drop a game, it's because there's something that I'm more interested in playing comes out. And of course, I play that game, I beat it, another game comes along, and then I forget all about these older games that I have. But hey, they're mine, right? I can go back to them whenever I like. So that's the awesome thing about owning your games. So today, we're going to be testing Wanted to see if we can play it with no internet. And it's been a while, man. When did this game release? Let's see if there's a date. 2023. So there's a couple years off already. Let's go ahead and change camera positions. Alright, so we are now in front of the TV. The camera is angled a little bit weird because we are going to be sticking the disc in the PS5, which is right over there. And I was like, you know what, instead of cutting off the camera and then moving it, we'll just set it right there. But we are currently connected to the internet, y'all. And the reason I know we're connected is because when we're in the welcome screen, you see all these little news tabs and trophies and stuff like that. You can only see that if you're connected to the internet. Next, we go to the PlayStation Store. We can click on the game, purchase it because we're online. And then last but not least, PS Plus, right? We can go in there and start installing a game immediately because we are connected to the internet. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and go to settings, network, and then settings, connect to the internet, turn that bad boy off. Then we're going to go back into the main screen here, and you can see we're in the welcome screen and it says you're offline. We go to PS Plus, you're offline. We go to, PS Store. Then we go to PS Plus, go online to discover PlayStation Plus. So let's go ahead and stick that disc in, baby. And once again, the case says roughly about 28 gigs. So we'll see if it's even close to that. It depends on the game. Sometimes they're right on the money. Sometimes they're a little bit off. And also, look at this pink. Isn't that fire, bro? We don't get this color very often. I think that's why I think it's unique. But here's the disc, pink as well, pretty dope looking. I really like the white with the pink and then the white letters, of course. But let's go ahead and stick that disc in inside of the PS5. Stick it in. That's what she said. Oh man, I have a game in here already. All right, so Wanted going in. Now we can adjust the camera to be dead on the TV, and we should see a Q for copy button or a prompt pop up somewhere around here. And there it is. So let's go ahead and check it out and let's see. Okay, so it did add to downloads, uploads. 13 gigs before we can play, but 25 gigs, so it's almost 26 gigs. The game told us 28. It's gonna be about a 15-minute install. So let's go ahead, let the PS5 do its thing, and then I'm gonna go sit back and wait 13 minutes. For you guys, it'll be at the snap of a button. So we'll see you guys in a split second. And we are done, y'all. Wanted Dead is installed. So let's go ahead and check the information real quick. So as you can tell, 25.84 gigs. We're in version 1.001. So this is not version 1.0. So that's a good thing, right? That means there's some updates in the game already. As you can tell, we are still disconnected from the internet. You're offline, right? So let's go ahead and start the game up, see if it will play with no internet. This is the nerve-wracking part. So far, so good. Soleil. This is good. Yeah, buddy. Let's go ahead and skip this. Press any button. Let's see what options we have. So system, okay, gameplay, control, sound, brightness. Okay, let's go ahead and start this game up, bro. No data, confirm, normal, of course, you know. Hey, game is playing with no internet, bro. Here, let's skip this cutscene. I mean, the graphics look a little, you know what I mean? Yeah, graphics are looking, the cutscenes are looking a little odd, but let's see, how can we yeah, ready to go. So the cutscenes look a little weird, but gameplay in game, it looks decent.
Okay, lock and load.
Oh yeah, it feels good. Damn, I'm not hitting anything. You know what, let's go in with the melee. There we go. You know, it's not often we get games that are very good with shooting and melee. How do you reload? Dope. 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 That was dope. Okay. So. Damn, headshot didn't do anything, dude? Come on. How do we reload? Oh, okay, dash. Block. Okay, you can go that way. This is dope, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing more of this.
I don't think anyone would mind.
Okay, there, we played. Otherwise, I'll stay stuck. Let's go ahead, shut the game off. And let's go ahead and turn the internet back on. Network settings, internet, bam, bam, bam. Alright, when we go back to the welcome screen, yep, here we go, all the little new stuff. Let's go check out PS Store. Bam, ready to roll. Bam, alright, we active. We online, baby. PS Plus. Bam. Alright, so remember guys, we are in version 1.001.00. Alright, so let's see if there's any updates for this bad boy. Bam, there is an update. Okay. So 1.937 gigs. Okay, not bad. So we go from version 1.001.000 to version 1.005.000. So almost a 2 gig update, but hey, the important thing is that Wanted Dead plays with no internet. So shout out to Soleil, and Hoy for putting this game on the disc, man. Y'all did awesome, bro. And this is exactly what us physical game purchasers, buyers want. We want the game to be available on the disc because you just never freaking know, all right? I've given my friend, shout out to Henry Heck. Henry lives down south. He lives in the country, okay? He has internet issues at least once a month. As a matter of fact, Henry, a couple weeks ago, went on vacation. He left on vacation. He was having internet problems. He came back from vacation a week later, and he was still having internet problems. And Henry pays his bills on time. He never has issues, with paying his internet bill. It's just the remote area he's in, he has internet problems, right? There's people all over the place, all the time, who are having a tough month, and the internet, it's not do or die. So they'll be like, you know what? I'm not going to pay my internet bill this month. I got other things I need to catch up. I need to buy groceries. I'll pay the internet when I get extra money. And then they go without the internet. So there's different situations for everything. A lot of us are so accustomed here in the West that everybody has internet, but that's not the freaking case. And even if we did, it doesn't matter, right? Because if your internet goes out, you don't have any internet, it's nice to just go in there, your collection, right? Over there, your collection. Grab a game, insert it into your console, and just play it. Just play it. So, shout out to the developer and publisher for making that happen. Let's go ahead and start the game one more time and see if those cutscenes look a little bit better. I don't think they will, but let's just see real quick since it was such a short update. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys for putting Soleil, putting these games on the disc. That's really important, and it's important for preservation purposes. We're living in a world now where games are getting delisted all the freaking time, y'all. All the freaking time. So, yeah. Licensing issues, whatever. But look at that. Okay. Let's start new game up. So, this is my last time that I played. Oh, today. Let's just start a new one so we can see exactly what we saw when we first started the game up. Yeah, it looks like we still have some of the same visuals. Yeah, same thing. So I'm a little bit better. So I'm guessing that the updates to this game probably were mainly bugs, nothing visually. But yeah, man. I mean, the game looks good, right? It's not like a complete mess or anything like that. But yeah, the cutscenes are a little wonky. But hey, this is a AA game, I understand it. Doesn't make it acceptable, but I understand it. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing we kind of did to see if we see any differences, improvements, or anything like that real quick.
Okay, lock and load.
Yeah, no, it looks like it's playing about this. Oh, wait, the DualSense feels better. Yeah, DualSense feels a tad bit better. There's a little bit more vibration going on here. Alright, dope. Man, don't hide from me, buddy. But yeah, there y'all have it, man. I'm getting caught up with the gameplay. But yeah, there y'all have it. Wanted Dead. Will it play with no internet? Absolutely. So there y'all have it, man. Thanks so much for being here. Once again, if you have a game that you recommend, hit the comment section. Let me know down below. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one. Keep it gaming.